Guys, Trogdor here again, and welcome to another Redstone tutorial. Today I have for you, well, it's nothing new. This is basically just a modified version of the last design. Now I'm on 0.15.3 now, which added a new feature where redstone dust will connect to pistons. That is a helpful feature, and it is a feature that will break certain builds. So a few of my builds got broken, so I am fixing them, and I'm going to redo tutorials on them. This was one of them. The last one used a couple pistons, and the piston was like right here, and it was attached to this dust. That being said, this is the new version. This one will work on 15.3. The other one won't, and this one won't work on any version before 15.3. So let's go ahead and check it out, make sure it actually works. This is a hidden nether portal, so if we press the button, it will open it up and turn it on, and if we press it again, it will shut the portal off and close everything up. Here's a glance at the redstone that's underneath the ground, and as you can see, this looks very similar to the last build. I modified it directly from that, so that's the reason why. We lost a few blocks. This is a little bit more survival friendly. It costs 7 more slime. That's the most expensive change, but we took some repeaters and a piston or two out of this equation. So let's go ahead and get on with the tutorial, guys. Okay, guys, as always, I have the things that we'll need to start with on the hotbar. I'll thumb through them. We're going to have to grab a few more things to finish it up as we go. To start off, we're going to need a 4 wide by 7 long hole that is 3 deep. So after you get that done, we're going to start placing in a couple sticky pistons right here. So temporarily put some blocks there and sticky pistons right there facing up. You can get rid of the temporary blocks. Then we're going to put blocks of choice on top of those sticky pistons, and then we're going to finish our frame for the front. So we're going to go up the sides by 3. Then we're going to go 1 more, then we're going to come across, and then 3 on the other side. So the hole that you have should be a 2 by 3 hole, because we're going to be using a 2 by 3 nether portal. And that's what we're going to put in next. So we're going to put a couple obsidian right there, 3 right there, 2 right there, and 3 right there. You don't need to put the corners in. You won't even see the corners after the build's done, so don't worry about it. Next, what we're going to do is place a couple blocks right there. Then we're going to come to the front and place 2 dispensers right there, facing outward. Outward, this way. Next, we're going to put in our T flip-flop, so we're going to put a half slab right there next to this piston. Then we're going to, here, let's put our button right here. We're going to go ahead and grab out dust, because I seem to have forgotten the dust. I'm going to put dust right there on top of that half slab. Now we're going to take droppers Go place a dropper, not right there, but right there facing up. So again, the dropper is facing up next to the half slab. Then we're going to place another dropper right there on top of that, facing this way. Then we're going to grab a hopper. And then we're going to place a hopper right into the bottom of, or right into the bottom dropper. Then we're going to go inside the hopper's inventory, put a item in it. Doesn't matter what it is. Should be put into the bottom dropper. Then you're going to place a comparator right on top of that hopper coming out of the dropper. In front of that comparator, we're going to place a full block, and then underneath we're going to have a space and then another full block like that. Next, we're going to place a redstone dust right there. And then we're going to grab out a few more things. This time I don't think we're going to have to go back in this. Let's see, we're going to grab out repeaters. We're going to need regular pistons. We're going to need the sand, this torch. I think that's all we need for right this second. Okay, now guys, we're going to come out of this block with a repeater going to the side on 4 ticks delay. Next, you're going to come to these pistons and below them and off to one block to the side. So back here, go place them right there, and we're going to connect this to the pistons, so like so, and note how it actually connects. Now this is something I've noticed. This right here, even though it looks like it's only facing into the piston, it actually faces into this dropper too. To fix that, we're going to place a dust right there, and that will stop it from going that way, and it will just face into the piston. If you didn't do that, every time you press the button and it would turn on, it would turn off automatically right afterwards, which is not what we want. Next, what we're going to do is come over here, place a few temporary blocks, so 1, 2, 3, those are all temporary. And we're going to come to the front and place 4 pistons like that, and then 4 on top of them like that. And we can place our wall block right there. We can get rid of these temporary blocks like that. And then we're going to go ahead and work on the double piston extender. So we're going to place the blocks for the double piston extender first. So we're going to go here, place 2 blocks right there. And you're going to place a temporary one right there with a block on top of it. Get rid of the temporary one. So it should look like that. You're going to come to this side. You're going to do the same. So temporary block. So it should look like that. Then you're going to put an extra block right up there. Next, coming to the back, you're going to place blocks right here like that. And then you're going to come up, place a temporary block right there, then place 2 blocks like that right there, and then get rid of your temporary block. So it should look like that. Next, we're going to place a block right there, and we're going to have to place a obsidian block right there because we're going to be using slime block, and that's the only immovable object in Pocket Edition as far as I know, aside from like extended pistons and stuff like that. So that should be all the blocks that we'll need. So let's go ahead and put in our repeaters quick. So we're going to place a repeater right here on 4 ticks delay. Go place a repeater right here on 4 ticks delay. Then we're going to place a repeater right here on 4 ticks delay going this way. Then we're going to place one more repeater right here on 4 ticks delay also. That's all the repeaters for this part of the extender that we'll need. Now we'll just place in the dust. So we're going to place one dust right there, one there, there, and there, right there. Then we're going to place 2 dust right there. We're going to place dust on these 3. And then we're also going to place dust on these 4. And note that these will point right into the pistons. That is fine. Okay, and that is the entire double piston extender. So now we just have to hook this up to our T flip-flop. So let's go ahead and do that. We do that by putting a block in front of this piece of dust right here. Go to place a block there with a repeater on top of it coming out of this block. Block in front of the repeater. We're going to place a torch right there. We're going to place a block right here, and then a block right here, and a dust right here. This part we'll get back to. That's not for connecting the extender to the T flip-flop. That's for our rising and falling edge monostable circuit. So now we're going to take a regular piston. We're going to place it on top of that block right there. Then we're going to take sand. It doesn't have to be red sand. I just use red sand on my tutorials. It stands out from the quartz blocks. You're going to place 3 pieces of sand on top of each other, right on top of the head of that piston. Then we're going to place a temporary block right there, and then a sticky piston right there facing forward. Then we're going to go back into our inventory for probably the last time. We're going to grab out slime blocks. We're only going to need 1 of those and 1 block of redstone. And we're also going to need an observer block. And we're also going to need, not buttons, levers. Where did I put my levers? Oh, they're right there. We're going to need levers. So from that piston, we're just going to place a slime block and a block of redstone, and that will actually hook that up to our button. So if I press the button, it will shut nothing up. Oh, duh. I forgot. We have to power this piece of sand, so we're going to place a block there, place a block there, place a repeater right there coming out of this block, and then we're going to take a lever, place it there, turn it on. Now our repeater's on. Now if we press it, we'll shut everything. And then if we press it again, it will open. So there we go, we got that part. Now we just need the circuits to turn on and off the Nether portal. And that's actually pretty simple. Let's go ahead and place the blocks for that. So place a block right there on top of that piece of redstone dust. Block next to it. We're going to extend these out by 2 more, so 3 total. Got a little platform there. Then we're going to come in here. We're going to place a block. Go place a block right there. Same level as these ones. Then we're going to place a block one lower right there, and then we're going to place a block at the same level. So you got a little platform there. Next we're going to take some repeaters. We're going to place 3 right there, facing into that block. We're going to take them and we're going to put the front 2 on 4 ticks each, and this last one right there on 2 ticks. Then we're going to place a repeater right there just on default. Going to place dust like that. Then we're also going to place a dust right there on, let's see if we can see it. Go ahead, let me in. There we go. Going to place a dust on that block right there. And then we're going to place a repeater right there on 2 ticks. So this side right here will control the water pulse, and then this will control the flint and steel dispenser. And we're going to make a rising edge monostable and a falling edge monostable by using a sticky piston. Then we're going to place a observer right there on that sticky piston, and you could hear it go off. And that is actually all the redstone done. So let's go ahead and grab out a bucket of water. And before I forget, I forgot to mention this on the last one, or on any of my nether portal designs. Somebody asked me, what do you do in the nether? Well, you can replace the water bucket with a lava bucket. It will extinguish the nether portal just the same. So if you're building one of these in the nether, just do that. So if we press it, we heard the double pulse, that was our water. Now if we press it, it will open and turn on. Press it again, it will shut. And that is everything, guys. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. Leave any suggestions for redstone builds you would like to see in the future. Again, keep in mind that I will get to them as I can, and that I will pick the builds that seem the most interesting to me at the time. So that's all to my discretion. But yeah, that's it, guys. I will see you guys next time. Have a nice day, and bye-bye.